Skelekes were in violation of the Stormwater Management Act in their several letters and instructed Skelekes to install a berm with 2 pipes under their driveway. The berm was installed, however, did not correct the problem. I contacted the township many times with no success. Then I received a letter from the township manager stating the township had invested enough time and money to help me, and unfortunately this is now a neighborly dispute. It was then recommended that I seek legal representation. In a recent deposition of Mike Skeleke, although he previously denied it in his original response to the township, he admitted that he graded and excavated the property towards my property and that no engineering plans or plot plans were ever submitted to the township. Although I submitted many right-to-know requests, I was unaware of the severe negligence on behalf of the township. In a recent meeting with the township manager, it was confirmed that there were no engineering or plot plans submitted, and most inspections were not performed for the Skeleke property. In fact, the only thing that was inspected were the electrical. From what I can see, the Skelekes have several violations which are completely obvious. The Stormwater Management Act, they had no demolition permit when they knocked down the home. They had no engineering or plot plans. They built accessories without a permit and in violation of the ordinance. And they're in violation of the ordinance that governs drainage easements by the placement of the driveway and not enough space on both sides. As I said earlier, they have 2 businesses that they're running from their homes. I have glass windows in my living room. I get to look at bright orange dump trucks filled with waste, 4 or 5 other trucks for their Just Fruits company, along with other equipment and machinery. I need to understand why the township is not enforcing their ordinance. I notice here in your budget that was just handed to me that you have allocated $44,500 for stormwater management. Last year you only spent $22,000. I spent $80,000 and it was never in my budget. I'm a single woman and I have worked my tail off. And this has ruined me for the last 7 years. And I need to understand why you're not enforcing your ordinances.
Thank you for your comment, and I'm sorry for the problems. Have you spoken with Mr. Ryan and our engineer about these issues?
I think Mr. Ryan was wonderful. He was the first person I met with the township that I think sincerely listened.
So you have spoken with him?
Yes.
Okay, and he will involve the township engineer to the extent that it's appropriate. If there's a zoning violation, Mr. Ryan is the zoning officer, so you can feel free to speak with him about your concerns regarding that.
I think the township has noted my concerns. I've written you, I begged you